What's better, the behind-your-ear RIC-style hearing aid or the custom all-in-your-ear hearing aids? Let me teach you the difference between the two today.
Hearing aids for life, here's the answer.
A common question I get when people come into my practice is, what's better, the in-the-ear hearing aids or the behind-the-ear hearing aids? And there are actually very distinct differences between the products. And of course, there's no one right answer for everybody, but there is a style that I do find better in general than the other. My favorite question to ask my patients is, what's most important? And be very upfront with me, please. Is it sound quality? Is it background noise? Is it discretion? And if it is, that's fine. It doesn't matter to me if people have some concerns over vanity with their hearing aids. That is part of the hearing aid equation. So if you really are sensitive about your hearing aid showing, it's really important you tell your provider so they can get you a hearing aid you're going to like and actually wear. Because wearing it, of course, is the most important part. But if they say, I don't care about anything other than make me hear as well as I possibly can, this is what I'm going to pick every single time. The RIC hearing aids give me the most control, and I like that as a provider. If I have an issue with a custom product, if it's not fitting quite right, something like that, I got to start over from scratch. You got to wait a week and a half to get the product back. Oh, it's hurting my ear. Well, back in the day, I used to kind of grind on them a little bit to take those sharp edges off. But anymore, the shells aren't really meant to be ground on. So you really got to send everything back to the company for every little thing. So for immediate service, I love this style. A reason I think this is the best product also is there's more technology in this one than in the custom products. I'm shooting this video fall of 2025, so of course things could change. But here's what I have seen over the last several years when it comes to the RIC hearing aids versus the custom. The vast majority of the market is RIC. And so manufacturers will drop this product, and then it takes them a full year to drop a custom product typically. So the RIC hearing aids are typically at least a year ahead of their counterparts, even from the same hearing aid company. Right now, Phonak just dropped their new custom product. This is a great custom product. If you walk in my door and say, I want the best custom product on the market, this is what you're going to walk out the door with. But these are not the same. If we use the Phonak Sphere, it has technology the custom product does not have. And the Sphere has that second computer chip in it that will help reduce background noise even more. So for the same price, you can actually get better hearing with a Sphere compared to the custom one. Some people love the really small, we call them CICs in my industry, or completely in the canal hearing aid. You put it in, it's gone. There are some real advantages to this style. If you're talking discretion, of course, not much to see. If you're really active and you're out in the forest a lot, you got bushes or, going that could knock off something behind your ear, or maybe there's just not enough room for your glasses and the hearing aid behind your ear, this style is fantastic. This style does not have the same technology that the other ones do. You want Bluetooth to work on your phone? There's only one hearing aid on the entire market like this that works with Bluetooth. And it's not made by Phonak or Oticon, which are my preferred companies right now. So I have had some success with it. But if you told me Bluetooth was important to you, I would try to encourage you to go with this style, because I like the sound quality better from this company compared to the company that makes the CIC with Bluetooth. And I'm not here to badmouth companies, that's why I'm not bringing up names. I'm just telling you my experiences fitting these products. And for some of you, this is the perfect product. Phonak even makes a titanium version of these. So I don't want to say they're indestructible, but you could step on them in theory. Don't put this to the test, and your hearing aid would still be okay. If you're looking at the economy or the basic level hearing aids, then I actually say these products are pretty much the same thing. If you're looking up at the premium or the advanced level products, that's where the RIC hearing aids can really stand out over the custom products right now. So part of this is your budget. If you want the best, look at a RIC. You're not going to regret it. If you're looking at the basic or the economy level, now they're pretty much the same product because they are the exact same product at that point. You're not really missing out, especially if you have the new Verto from Phonak. We still get the same good Bluetooth that's universal. You get the apps, all the good stuff in a nice little package, all in your ear. For those of you wondering why I have a black hearing aid, they send us professionals these cool looking ones, because I'm an ear model in life now. This is not a real hearing aid. I would of course get you a different colored product if you came in, but they do make the black one for the people that want it to look like Bluetooth, I guess. So at the end of the day, which product's better for you? It is going to be your lifestyle a little bit. Sometimes it's literally the physical size of your ear and the space between the bottom of your ear to the top of the ear can make a really big difference. Your lifestyle. Again, I don't like to use the word vanity because I don't want this to come across as negative, but discretion is definitely part of the equation when it comes to the hearing aids. But if you said straight up sound quality, especially if we're looking at the higher end products, you should be looking at the behind the ear style hearing aid versus a custom one. If you have more questions over these products at all, leave your questions in the comments. I do try to answer all the comments that I see in there. If you're local, feel free to call and come in, and of course I could be happy to go over this stuff with you in person. Remember, like, subscribe, and I will see you next week.
Hearing aids for life, here's the answer.